rows of the historic Greensboro Coliseum. Now, our regular viewers, both here and at home, will have noticed that the last time we were all together, through a series of unfortunate events, Coach Gemini was in charge somehow. I concur. Well, I've got a couple of updates for everybody. Update number one is I am taking the necessary measures. William L. Cross, who's not here tonight, is taking the necessary measures to make sure something like that never happens again. Another thing that we have taken the necessary measures to do is to ensure that right here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium and right here on CWF Worldwide, Trevor Lee versus Roy Wilkins for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship is on. We will sign the contract for that historic bout later tonight. But first I wanted to call in a couple of people for anyone that saw the night that the All-Stars took over. The three men here to my right were all relieved of their duties by the coach. So I'd like to just officially let everyone know, Red Jones, thank you very much for your service. You always have a place here. As a matter of fact, when the Dynasty, the All-Stars, and the Aftermath all go to war, I want you to be the man in charge as the referee. Thanks, Dawson. Snooty Fox? We have had a lot of people that while they were training to be wrestlers have helped us out in security here at the venue. I've never had anybody that took it as seriously as you. You absolutely have a place here, and if anybody gets out of line and you need to bust some heads, you do it, young man. Now, Joey, you've had a couple of different jobs in the time that you've been here. Personally, no offense, I don't think you were cut out to be a referee. I don't even know if you were cut out to be the RTO commissioner. But you definitely weren't cut out to be a groundskeeper. And that's what the coach had you doing. So, there's one thing that you can't teach, and that's heart. And you got as much heart as even the best athlete back there. You've got as much heart as anybody that's ever been on the staff here. So here's what I'd like to do for you, Joey. I don't know if this little experiment's going to work or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. I want you to watch everything I do, and I want you to listen to everything I say, and I'm going to teach you this business, Joey Hogan. You're now my assistant. And the first match on CWF Worldwide kicks off next.
LeBron James?
LeBron James, brother. LeBron James. What can I say? He dunked on him. That's right.
What's that? Oh, wow. You're right about that. Well, you know what? It's okay. Because we take these titles with pride and we'll defend them at any time, anywhere, because we're too mean, we're too tough, and we're too legit to quit.
Where is he?
And we've got to answer to the open challenge, and they are jumping at the bell. This Michael McAllister insists. And answering the call, and this is Cecil Scott in our opening contest with the third or fourth best official in the business, Kevin Pierce.
Well, greatly appreciate that. We got one heck of a contest right here in our hands between the tag team champions and McAllister and Sis, as you said. And the referee's got to take control here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one call, bringing the time limit for the CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles.
And the champs have already turned this thing back around, and Kandrack with all that weight. And Sis, as we both know, is not afraid of anybody.
I don't know if it's not afraid or just too crazy to not go forward. But she's absolutely wearing on.
Oh, God.
Look at that. If this was a rumble, that would...
She's like digging the claws in the leg there. And this is what McAllister and Sis have to do. They are going to try to isolate one of these two.
They have to divide and conquer if they want to be successful.
Sliding D.
Could this be it? No, only a 1.5, says referee Kane Justice.
Yeah, Kandrack's too much of a beast. And Justice has really got to get one of these two out of here.
And he's admonishing Sis here. And we got a choke.
They're doing a good job of keeping Kandrack down by himself, though, but referee Kane Justice has absolutely no control here.
Well, it's very difficult to get control when you have individuals like this in the ring. And, big forearm.
He missed Sis, though, missed again. And McAllister keeps taking the brunt of it. Not gonna lie, that was smart.
Kick right to the leg, take the big man down. That's what you got to do, especially if you're the smaller Sis. And a second one there.
She's the smallest person in the match, but she probably hits harder than just about anybody else.
I believe that. There she goes again. No!
All that weight on the back, right across the chest. We got to cover.
Could it be it? No.
And what do you do as an official if you got a situation where it seems like there's no control to be gained here?
Well, I mean, at this point, nobody's really been in a neutral corner. Everybody's been in the ring since the beginning, so it's kind of hard to see who the legal person is, but Kane Justice got to take control here. Wow.
Oh, you got to stack them both up like firewood here.
And he is about to set that firewood ablaze right now. No.
No, they're both too quick, and this is kind of the double-edged sword of this open challenge. They never know who they're going to face. There's no time to prepare. So we saw this when they faced Innocent Isaiah and CB Suave. They kind of got pushed more than you might expect. Cannonball, no sir.
Oh, right into the ropes there.
So, no, go ahead.
I was going to say that does tear up your... Wait a minute, what do we got here?
Space Jam.
There we go. Could this be it?
And they started out hot, but McAllister and Sis have kind of fallen by the wayside here. The champions are taking control. Oh, and the headbutt to Sis.
If anything's going to knock you down, it's going to be that headbutt.
Arik Royal says it's time to put it away.
He's going to try and finish it right here.
You know it's coming. Ray Gunn in the corner. Oh, and Arik Royal sends him into orbit, and that is it. And another successful title defense by the Mid-Atlantic Violence Connection, Arik Royal, Ray Kandrack, and Sis and McAllister still looking for answers.
Three minutes, 36 seconds. Two winners by pinfall and still CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, Arik Royal, Ray Kandrack.
God, will we find him? Hey guys, Nick Jackson here, the Young Bucks. You are watching CWF Worldwide, but you actually should be on ProWrestlingTees.com/YoungBucks. We've got like 54 designs. Pick one of the coolest ones.
Too sweet.
Too sweet me. Boom.
And here's the monstrous, the gigantic, the mechanical Mecha Mercenary in our next contest. And this is a man that is really on a mission to get back on track after missing several months. And he is going to face the debuting Beau Crockett.
On the way out here, Beau Crockett says this is the Beau show, but this may be Mecha's match, if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, like you said, he's a huge individual, and he just may run straight through Beau Crockett if he's not careful.
Yeah, he absolutely could. I know Mecha better than almost anybody else. I teamed with him for years, and this is an angry, focused machine right now.
It's a mountain of a man to have to get out of your way, let alone get down for a 3 count.
Now, Beau Crockett is a mainstay in the Northern Virginia area. He's one of the stars of the upstart Nova Pro Wrestling promotion
There's
in
that
Virginia.
power.
And yeah, Mecha Mercenary is going to have a power edge over almost anybody. Beau Crockett is a veteran, however. He's been in the game for a few years, so will he be able to find a way to maneuver and manipulate the power of the Mecha Mercenary?
There's so many questions that come into play here. It's like, how long did Beau Crockett know he was going to face Mecha Mercenary? How long has he had a chance to strategize and plan for this match?
Right. I found out about this match before we went on the air. Oh, and that's not a smart move.
That's going to do nothing more than irritate the machine.
Beau trying to use his quickness, though, and that was not a good idea.
It's like running shoulder first into a brick wall.
He had all the momentum in the world, and Mecha still standing.
Even coming off the ropes, he couldn't put Mecha down. And a big boot by Mecha now.
Oh, slipped down from behind. This is what he's got to do, trying to roll him up.
Oh, this is not a good spot to be in if you're Beau Crockett.
Oh! 400 pounds almost crushed the head of Beau Crockett. Man, he's got to find a new game plan.
He's got to do something either to the legs or it impairs vision. Do something to slow the big man down, because the big man is absolutely in control right now.
And a kick right to the kidney. And Beau Crockett may wish he was right back up in Virginia right now.
Oh, good grief.
And again, that's 400 pounds, maybe even more at this point.
He's no small man, as we've said, but Mecha's focused, like you said, and he knows how to use that 400 pounds in a smart way.
Right, he's a guy that a lot of people don't realize. He's been wrestling for a few years now. He learned under myself and Chase Dakota, so he knows some dirty tricks. And a big open hand shot.
We felt that over here at the table.
Beau Crockett trying to go low now, go to the gut.
He's even resorting to closed fists. Is Crockett. Oh, not another one. Look out.
Oh, he may have saved his life there. Beau Crockett still, it seems like he's still being a little too cocky, even though he's on the defensive.
Let's go!
You take time to talk to the fans, that's what happens. You got to keep your 100% focus on Mecha. And there's more of that 400 pounds.
Right across the back, and you get that much weight across your back, and it's going to debilitate everything you do. Cover!
Got the shoulder up.
And we saw this when he wrestled Dirty Daddy a couple weeks ago. Mecha seems to be taking his time. It seems like he's enjoying punishing people.
Well, absolutely. When you have that kind of power and that kind of strength and that 400 pounds behind you, you can pretty much do whatever you want to.
Oh, just booted the man in the side of the head. That might be a concussion for Beau Crockett.
Beau Crockett's got to be seeing stars right now.
He might think he's David Crockett by now.
And now Mecha trying to twist the face right off of Beau Crockett.
And again, just kind of torturing the man. He could pin him at any time, you feel like.
That's one place you don't want to find yourself, is in the grips of Mecha.
No, he's extremely powerful, a very strong grip. He has mechanical power. He's a robot, you know.
Absolutely. Full warranty and everything.
He got that extended warranty.
That's right.
And Beau Crockett, he seems like he's sticking with the right hands. They're starting, a little success in this. And staying to the midsection. Maybe not a bad idea.
I would say Beau is close to the 250, 260-pound mark here, and he's trying to use all of that weight towards Mecha to slow him down. And here comes Mecha like a freight train.
Oh, Crockett, self-preservation, gets out of the way. Gonna load him up in the corner. Nice splash.
He's going to throw everything at him in order to win this match, and I think he's going to have to.
Man, I don't know how much success you're going to have punching Mecha in the head, though.
He tried that before, and it didn't work.
But the big man's kind of reeling now.
I give you that.
Oh! You got him goozled.
Right around the throat. Could he be sending him up?
Whoa,
No.
slipped out.
Oh!
That was a Superman punch, and the big man's out of the ring.
He went straight through that second rope right to the floor.
Now, Mecha Mercenary, for the first time, really seems to be on the defensive.
I think Mecha the Machine may have to reset here. He wasn't expecting to get knocked all the way out to the floor.
No, well, watch Crockett. Is he gonna fly? Oh, Mecha clocked him. Coming through the rope.
Good grief. The impact.
Yeah, Crockett went for pro. Oh, what a clothesline.
Wouldn't want to be Crockett.
The 400-pound elbow, and that is gotta be it.
It is.
Kevin Pierce, I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to stop the Mecha Mercenary right now. He's on a mission.
He's going to do everything he can to move forward here at CWF with victories.
9 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Mecha Mercenary.
And I feel sorry for anybody else that has to step in the ring with Mecha. This is no small task, no pun intended.
Yeah, Mecha Mercenary, like I said, definitely on a mission. He is trying to get things back on track, and he is 2-0 in his comeback so far. And Beau Crockett gave it everything he had tonight. I think that clothesline really did. Oh, whoa.
Wait a minute. Wait, that's Innocent Isaiah.
It is. I thought I smelled something.
I thought they may have just cleaned up here. That was that road.
Well, I could tell you Isaiah up in Nova has had eyes for Beau Crockett, and
I think he wants him to be his Valentine.
yeah, he's got that is a wooden.
What does it say?
It says love.
It does say love.
Love wins, brother. Do you think he made that himself?
He may have. It looks to be even.
The crowd.
The crowd is on the side of Innocent Isaiah here.
Yeah, we are filming this the day before Valentine's Day, and the crowd is in the loving spirit. Crockett seems a little,
Did you make this? I made it for you with love. It's Valentine's Day, Beau.
He said he made it with love.
well, Beau at least seems to appreciate the gesture, I guess.
Love may won, but it don't live today.
Oh. Wow.
Isaiah may have to find love another day.
Wait, you don't want to hook up with somebody the day before Valentine's Day.
That's a good point.
You never know who you'll get stuck with.
Or what you'll get stuck with.
See how I'm coming more like off my hip? Right? You were like if this arm's going up on lunge here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
Let's go!
And ladies and gentlemen, your opponents tonight, Aaron Biggs and Donnie Dollars. This bout scheduled for one fall, the 15-minute time limit.
Pierce, we've got tag team action, and brother, this is going to be a grade A hoss battle. I know my boy Nick Manawa is going to love this one.
I tell you what, I certainly hope the ring has been enforced somewhat. We got some big-time heavyweights in the ring right now in the Dawsons and Aaron Biggs and Donnie Dollars.
Yeah, I would say we got I'd say about 1,500 pounds of humanity in that ring right now.
Easy.
The Dawson Brothers, of course, just probably the most bastardly two men in CWF. I'm pretty sure I can use that word.
I mean, in the correct context, I agree.
And we got Big Aaron, who's a man who knows Dave Dawson very well. These two have had their battles recently. And Donnie, this is the first time I can recall him going up against the Dawsons, at least in a long time. And Donnie, much like the Mecha Mercenary, man, who's had a long layoff trying to get back rolling.
The referee's got a tall task on his hands.
A big and tall task.
No pun intended, absolutely. Aaron Biggs backs Zane Dawson into the corner now. Ooh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he wants Dave. Dave, of course, if you recall at Battlecade, took the count out.
That's right.
And we and Stutts have talked about this. These Dawsons, it seems like when it gets hot in the kitchen, they kind of get out of the house.
Well, they get out of the house so that way they can eat another meal later on down the line. You know, they want to they want to make it to their advantage. And right now, what do you do with a guy as big as Aaron Biggs?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, good grief.
My last match as a full-time competitor, he kicked my ass. So you can't do much with Aaron Biggs.
If he's not going to kick it, he'll definitely squash you. They have to pull you out of the mat with a spatula.
Yeah, I found out firsthand he's not a guy you want to tick off.
Absolutely not. And the Dawsons, like you said, to your point, on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, outside the ring, and now at least they're getting back in the ring, but it's a cautious approach. I mean, they are a veteran team.
Come on. How about that?
Well, it may not be so much that they're scared that they're trying to outsmart their opponents.
Right, it's easy to forget. Biggs has only wrestled for about 3 years now. Coming up on 3 years, so he does not have the experience of the Dawson Brothers.
Which calls to question as to why Donnie didn't start, because Donnie's got plenty of experience.
Right. Maybe it's kind of a double-edged sword. Donnie, of course, maybe still a little rusty. So you never, it's a lot of strategy in tag team wrestling.
Yes.
And we got a stalemate power-wise.
And you got to see which one of these semi-trucks is going to back up first. And right now it's going to be Biggs into the corner.
And the question is always, will the Dawsons break clean? And the answer was no.
I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 the answer is going to be no on that one.
Here comes the former PWI International Heavyweight Champion. Lost that title at Battlecade to Ric Converse. And he's going to take it out on the big Aaron Biggs.
And that's what you got to do with a guy that size. Just clubbing blows by Dane Dawson.
Just chop the man down.
Good grief. Just big-time forearms there.
Zane Dawson, he's somebody I'm very happy I never wrestled in my career. The eyes.
Oh, wait, that is in the eyes. Referee's got to break it. Zane, the Dawsons are very good at utilizing those counts. You know, we get to 4.5, 4.75, and they know how to release so that way they don't get disqualified, but they get that full count to their advantage.
No, that's something I was going to ask you as an official, man. How many warnings do you give a guy like that for such a move?
It's hard to say because it really depends. If it's a big-time championship match, the fans are going to want to see a winner. But at the end of the day, you've got to do what's right. You got to do what's fair.
Yeah, you got to enforce the rules.
Absolutely.
And Donnie Dollars in for the first time. Ooh. He hurt his own hand.
Absolutely. He went swinging for the fences on that one, and a big-time forearm here by Donnie.
And Donnie is a bit heavy-handed. We saw him make his comeback several weeks ago against Slade Porter from Florida.
That's right.
And Aspen Rose, too, was there.
As she was.
Let's talk about that for a minute. And Zane Dawson. And this is exactly...
Oh, God! I tell you what, all Donnie Dollars is going to talk about right now is the discoloration of his chest.
And we are getting, as advertised, a hoss battle.
Whew. Good grief. Almost sounded like a gun went off with that chop. Oh, there's another one.
Man, anytime you get Donnie Dollars to rock like that, that is something.
That is pure power there by Zane Dawson.
Donnie throwing those fists.
Donnie trying to fire up here, trying to get some momentum.
And one thing we've seen about Donnie Dollars, he has incredible endurance.
Look at it.
Whoa.
Dawson over the top.
He needs a tag.
He needs a tag out bad.
Smart move. He's catching his breath while the Dawsons are regrouping.
Those two overhanded chops, they took our breath away. That was, whew.
I hate chops.
Yeah, they're not even. Oh, smart move there, utilizing every part of the ring.
Yeah, the Dawsons, they may be dirty, they may be big, heavy-handed guys, but they are incredibly smart, especially Zane. He is an underrated tactician in that ring.
I like that word.
Yeah. It's one of those $10 words.
That's right. And Dawson's going to use that power, Zane Dawson for that matter, to chop down just like he did Biggs, Donnie Dollars. And Donnie fighting back now. Shots to the boiler.
Reversal on the whip, Donnie. Right to the guts. I think he wanted to load up that boot, but didn't have enough room. Smart tag.
Donnie switched it up in time, and in comes the 400-pound Aaron Biggs. Whoa! And with ease, they go for a pin. 2.
Wait, Dave over there, he interfered with that count.
That's the thing, and again, it comes up to the referee's discretion.
I mean, that's flirting with a DQ, at least, you know, one would think.
Never a smart idea.
Yeah, you're
Put
always,
your hands on the official.
You're always taking your chances with stuff like that. And Red Jones has a reputation. He'll let guys go probably more than just about any other referee. But every referee, like you said, has their breaking point.
Wow.
Right to the neck.
And the shots in this match have been so intense here. And in comes Dave.
Yeah, none of these guys come soft with anything. Well, we went right through that double line.
Broke right through it.
3D!
No way!
He hit it with a 3D, and that's got to be it.
Dave Dawson's legal. 2.
Oh,
Biggs breaks it up.
Barely breaks it up.
That's probably one of the most irritating things for a referee as far as tag team competition is concerned, because you have to keep the illegal man out and the legal man in. And sometimes, especially when you have a team or 2 teams this big, it's a lot easier said than done.
Right, yeah, you try to stop Aaron Biggs from getting in the ring.
Yeah, no thank you.
But man, they didn't get the 3 count, but they have Donnie right where they want him.
And then, right now, that's the job of Red Jones, is to get Biggs out of here. And the more time Biggs spends here in the corner arguing with Red, the more the Dawsons are going to team up on Donnie.
Right, and that's where emotion gets the best of you in tag team competition. Yeah, right to the gut. It seems like they are staying kind of in that chest and neck area after that 3D.
Trying to mess with the respiratory system of Donnie Dollars. Big men aren't necessarily known for moving fast. They're known for moving smart.
Right.
Whoa! Oh!
Man, that took everything he had. I think his back went out on him. Watch out for Dave on the other side.
Oh, he knocked down Biggs.
He was not able to make that tag. Like it or not, that is actually smart tag team wrestling.
That's what you have to do. You have to split the ring off. And right now, you have just mountains of men in this ring right now. Very difficult. Wait a minute, Dave just pushed Aaron Biggs on the outside.
Yeah, Aaron Biggs is not doing his partner any favors. And gonna pull him right back away from that corner. He was right there. Hard whip to the ropes. Oh! And that one-legged drop kick, cover!
Could this be it? 2 in? No!
Man, that was a close kick out. And this, honestly, if I'm the Dawsons, I would have taken the same path. You take the guy who's a little rusty, who hasn't wrestled in a year, and isolate him. His wind is not going to be there yet. It takes time after you've had a long layoff.
And as big men, they've been in matches before where the smaller guy will try and get them in a headlock like this to try and wear them down. They're going to use that same technique against their opponents here.
Yeah, very smart move, just grind on the man. I've always said the side headlock and a rear chin lock is a lot like a jab in boxing. It's just a really controlling type move. That's 2.
We get to 3, it's over. No! Donnie keeps a hand up.
Yeah, Donnie hanging in there.
Crowd trying to get behind Donnie. Donnie trying to make it to his feet.
Donnie, always one of the most popular men in the sportatorium. He's going to fight back.
Oh, talking about a speed bump.
The most basic of moves, it's a club across the back. It's like he's swinging a tree limb.
It's about working smarter, not harder. It's what you got to do. And another big-time scoop. And they're just focusing on the foundation, that spinal structure of Donnie Dollars.
Oh! What a combo move! 2!
Biggs, I'm almost thinking Biggs had to break that up. That was just... It's a lot of weight down
and
on the
back
body.
to the eyes. Yeah, a big splash preceded by that huge elbow drop.
Come on, Donnie! Come on, Donnie! They want you to get up!
5 minutes remaining.
And you gotta be thinking the Dawsons right now, after the disintegration of the Riot, after Zane lost that PWI belt, it seems like they are focused back on being a team. Maybe we're gonna see them answer that tag team challenge someday.
Well, in that loss, these men are just exchanging blows here.
Yeah, we got a damn fight. Yeah, Zane Dawson. Smart move to hook the Chancery in the DDT. Another cover.
2 and... Whoa, no!
That was not a kick out, sir. He just lifted that shoulder.
Left shoulder off the canvas, you're right.
No authority on that kick out.
It's almost as if he took every last bit of energy he had just to get that shoulder off the canvas.
Yeah, that's how you can usually tell where a guy's at in a match, by how strong the kick out is. Keen eye by Red Jones, though, to catch it.
Red Jones doing a good job of keeping this all in. Oh, side of the head, right to turnbuckle.
I think he wanted snake eyes and couldn't get it.
Missed a big boot. Double clothesline.
Man, both men down. Both men are actually on the opposite side, though. They got to go over each other to get to their partner.
This is anyone's match at this point. The first person to get a tag will be the first person to have the advantage.
You got to, if you're Donnie, you got to show some desperation getting to that corner.
Biggs wants in there so bad.
Oh, the tag to Dave, but Biggs is in!
Here comes Biggs. Oh, knocked him down. Second Dawson goes down.
Like a bull in a china shop, taking both Dawsons out.
Not one dinner plate left standing in that china shop. He's got power by Biggs. 2. And it's broken up by Zane Dawson.
Man, what an impressive power move there by Biggs. Well, once he gets rolling, I've said before, he's almost impossible to derail.
Oh, there's that big boot by Donnie.
Yeah, Dave is out of here after that big boot.
You can just hear those shots.
Donnie, maybe he's trying to set up a double team. Zane reverses, holds on.
Oh, Donnie over the top. And there are no mats on the floor. Donnie smacked that concrete.
Oh, Biggs has got him up, baby. He might be looking for that steamroller.
This is a ton of mass. Oh! That's it. That's got to be it.
Imagine the athleticism of a man that size.
That's a 400-pounder that just did that. Dawson looks to be out.
If you're Aaron, though, you got to figure he should have waited for that cover sooner.
No!
That was close, but you almost saw it coming. He took too long to make that cover.
And this is also where the Dawsons are at a disadvantage when it comes to Biggs, because not only do you have to kick out, but you have to kick out when there's a 400-pounder laying on you.
Right.
I never, ever want Biggs to look at me like that. The intensity in the eyes is insane.
I think he wants that Fez press. He's stalking the man. Watch out for Dave from behind.
Wait a minute. What's he going for?
No, dangerous back drop.
Oh, my.
Trapped him right on his head. Cover. And Dave Dawson, he was the legal man.
That's right. Donnie was knocked out here on the floor. Couldn't help him. And the Dawsons pick up another one. But this time in the ring.
13 minutes, 22 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, the Dawson Brothers.
There's OSC, punk! I told you!
The Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your events right here at the Sportatorium.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see the supervisor. Kamakazi Kid!
Why are they in the front seats? You people suck.
Richards is in the ring and he wants them damn payback from the Kamakazi Kid.
We got a fight on our hands right now, and Kazi does not know. Wait a minute, Kazi's starting to come back now.
Well,
Richards with a house of fire on the way in here.
Wow, it's doing
Richards. And big time, oh, good grief, those fists are insane.
And this thing is just reaching a fever pitch right now. Richard set up in the corner, hard clothesline, and he wants payback. It was 2 weeks ago. Kazi with a low blow and assistance from Chappie. Got the win over Richards.
And Chappie has joined Kazi at ringside. Out. I think Richard stopped it in time, but he wasn't able.
Oh, Death Valley driver.
Is he able to avoid this one? He is.
Ace Crusher, no sir. Oh, another low blow.
Wait a minute. It's over.
And King Justice calling for a DQ.
You can't do that.
Just like that.
Ring the bell. Right in front of the official.
Unbelievable.
We're not even two and a half minutes into this match and it's over.
That. Kamakazi Kid, he sold his soul in more ways than one. Richards is your winner by DQ, but I don't think that's the story here.
The story is what the All-Stars are trying to do.
And we got a double team mugging with Chappie and Kazi. What a couple of scumbags.
Where do these guys get off?
Kamikazi Kid, he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room right now.
The wind absolutely left CWF and the Sportatorium when Kazi did what he did to Trevor Lee, but this is just fuel to that fire.
Yeah, but I think Richards, he wasn't so much worried about the win as much as he was worried about payback.
Absolutely.
And Kamikazi Kid, it seems like he's just content to just talk as much trash as possible after he did what he did. Unbelievable.
And Richards is out on the floor. They've done their business. They're just going to leave now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they wanted.
Hey, shut up!
59 seconds. The winner, Nick Richards, due to referee stoppage.
59 seconds. They didn't even reach a minute.
Not even a minute, but Richards is back on his feet, thank goodness. He is your winner, but I don't think we've seen the last of this confrontation, Kevin Pierce.
Okay, contract.
Hey, wait a minute, look out!
Wait a minute, I thought we were done here.
Wait, Chappie just went rolling.
Richards found Chappie and he's...
Wait a minute. Richards is now...
What the... Did he just grab King Justice?
I can't... Wait a minute, he's got Kazi.
There he found Kazi, I didn't... Wow.
They almost turned our table over when he threw Chappie out here.
I thought we were going off the air here.
You said Kazi wanted to prove a point. I think Richards just did.
Yeah, the fight continues.
I think Chappie's shoulder hit the corner of this table here.
Yeah, this thing moved about a foot. And Richards, I think, is just going to try to kill Kamikazi Kid out there right now.
Well, this isn't a match. There's no rules. They can do what they want.
You know what? I think this is exactly how these two want it.
No. Just throw the rule book out the window. These men just want to beat the hell out of each other.
Where's your boy at?
Richards, he's a man that's got a new lease on life. Whoa, Chappie!
Oh, he just got punched right in the face.
Man, Chappie just tried to bow up on him.
And got sat down for his efforts. What's Richards doing here? Well, Richards has got a trash can.
About to take out some trash. Oh, God!
That was the bottom of, I think it was the bottom of that trash can that hit him, that edge.
Oh, Kazi! Wow. Straight jab to the gut.
What's Kazi thinking of here?
Oh! Face first into the post. Man, like Kazi or not, he's one of the toughest dudes there is.
Wait a minute. He just caught Chappie.
Chappie.
This is not a good place to be. Chappie just went head first right in the trash can.
Chappie, keep taking them L's, brother.
And he gets knocked over for good reason.
Oh, my goodness. Richards really did just take out the trash.
Now, wait a minute. Richards got a chair.
Oh, no, he's going to cream the Kamikazi Kid right in the brain with that chair.
Now, we see what he can... Oh!
And a reminder, this is not a match. This is revenge.
That shot just echoed throughout the Sportatorium.
Oh, no.
One more time for you.
Oh, wait a minute. He's not going to go for that.
Right with the chair.
Come on, Richards. Think about this.
Oh, no, no.
All Nick Richards is thinking about is revenge.
You know, he's taking it out of the Kamakazi Kid right now. The match is long over. Richards, all he cares about is he's just remembered 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, and nobody's coming out here to stop this. I mean, people in the back know how personal this is.
I mean, I'm not sure I would get in the way of these two.
No, definitely not. Not getting thrown head first into trash cans and such.
And the cutter! The ace crusher in the middle of the ring!
An emphatic statement by Richards.
A statement and a clear message. I still don't think we're done. Wait, it's Walter Eaton. And Richards, he said his piece. He's getting out of there. Why would he want to go at it with Eaton?
Next time I want to see maybe my way will work.
Normally, I might want to come out here, I might want to set referees out here, but since Kazi thought it would be cute to screw up the main event at Battlecade, screw him! Speaking of the main event at Battlecade, thank you boys, Joe, open it up for me. I'd like to call the ring at this time, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Roy Wilkins. His next challenger, the man who we all universally agree to be the #1 contender, Trevor Lee.
Oh my God.
Might need a new pen, Brad, but I'm ready. You ready to sign this thing up? Let's get it going. There's a big champion right there, huh? Where's Chicken Leg?
The challenger has signed. Some of you.
Come on, Roy.
Some of you may have heard this already. Some of you are hearing this for the first time. If you have not seen the signs posted around the building, this match for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship takes place in just a couple of weeks, right here at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium and right here on CWF Worldwide, as agreed to by both champion and challenger. It will be no time and we will make this championship match, at least the same document you reviewed previously.
What do you think, Coach? Does that sound?
You have not had that many concussions. You have to sign it first, sir.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Please give Coach the mic.
Let me make this perfectly clear. That contract right there is unacceptable as it is right now. And we refuse to sign it.
This is exactly what we've been working on since December. This is exactly what you and I have been going back and forth on since December. Not one thing has changed since the last time you and I spoke.
You see, Brad, something did change. Something did change. Those were what we agreed to, but the election to determine the candidate for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, that was a fraud. I got defrauded. I won that election in a landslide, and I should be picking who's wrestling Roy next time. Not these people, not you, not anybody else. I don't want Trevor Lee wrestling this match, and I refuse to allow the champion to wrestle this match under those terms.
These are the terms we agreed upon. Is your man? These are the terms we agreed on. Is your man going to defend the title or hand it over?
They're not going to hand that belt over either, Brad. I'm going to tell you what, the Donald saw what happened. He's mad. He sent his personal attorney to draft an addendum to that contract. We have an extra stipulation. Chappie, hand me the addendum. It is in triplicate, and everybody's going to need to sign this if we're going to wrestle.
Give that to Trevor, give that to me.
What you got for me here, Joey? Can you read this?
These are all the same terms that we've agreed upon. No holds barred stipulation that includes the pile driver maneuver. Championship can only be won via pinfall or submission. It's this very first thing right here that is of interest to me. I'm going to read this to you guys verbatim. If Trevor Lee fails to capture the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship from Roy Wilkins in above referenced bout, said challenger Trevor Lee shall be barred for eternity, forever, from entering the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
That's right, Trevor. You said this building was your home. When you don't win the Mid-Atlantic Championship, you're going to be without a home. You're never going to be able to come in this building again. Barred in for eternity, in perpetuity, forever and ever. So if you're willing to gamble, you go ahead and sign that. But I understand why you might not want to sign that. Being as you won a major championship in Florida recently, the X-Division champion, it's no secret, this fella's won belts everywhere he goes. PWG Tag Team Champions, wins belts in Germany, and he won the X-Division Championship worldwide television for TNA. I've never said you weren't a great wrestler. I just said you couldn't beat Roy Wilkins, and you haven't done it yet. And if you sign this contract, you won't do it then, and then you'll never come back. You can move on down to Orlando. And Roy Wilkins is the real champion. He's the real king of the Mid-Atlantic area. He is the greatest technical wrestler alive.
You can go ahead and say I signed it. Sure? Yeah, let's go.
Trevor Lee has signed it. So are you willing to put your money where your mouth is?
Come on, dude. Hey, we give him
ever from coming into this building. So Trevor,
we need some refs or something.
you need to be safe between now and then. Be safe.
Give me some refs. Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the contract is signed, sealed, and delivered for Mid-Atlantic title. But the ultimate gamble by Trevor Lee, if he cannot capture the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, we will never see him in the Sportatorium again.